What is going on, guys? How are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing fantastic as always. Today is a very exciting video because I got H&R Super Sport Lowering Springs for my M235i. We are sparing no time with this install as we wasted like a full hour. So as you guys can see, this is the box for the H&R Super Sport Springs. Pretty nice, very basic, but overall the packaging seems to be pretty nice. I ordered them from Mod Bargains, and Mod Bargains, their main center I believe is located out in La Habra, California, which isn't too far from where I'm at. So they did ship pretty quickly. Ordered them on Sunday night, they came here on a Wednesday. So very fast shipping in my opinion, especially for car parts. Let's go ahead and open these up. So just cut the tape, let's go ahead and lift the package up. Ooh, all right. Cool, so we got one spring here, a second one here, some packaging, some paperwork. Cool, alrighty. We got the rear springs right here. The box did come with an H&R sticker. It was actually in some of the paper packaging. I'm gonna go ahead and just slap that on right now before we get this installed. Probably put it right here because it's small and it's clean. Alright, that is basically going to conclude this video. Thanks for watching, guys. No, I'm just playing. That's just a sticker. Let's go ahead and install these springs. They look to be pretty... Yeah? Talk shit again. The Simply Car things. Just gonna undo this stuff because who needs plastic in an engine bay, right? Ooh. All that power steering stuff, all that goodness. Just did that on the other side as well. He's about to pour Gatorade into my engine, as you can see. Here are the factory springs. They are filthy, just to be expected. I didn't go with coilovers this time around because this car actually has the factory EDC, or the electronically dampening controlled suspension, so the shock towers, the struts, control the stiffness based off of the driving mode that you're in, whether it's comfort or sport. So I didn't want to go with a set of coilovers because I'm going to get an EDC malfunction, and if you do get EDC compatible coilovers, they are very, very expensive. So H&R Springs I think is a good route, and I really do like the stock suspension on this car, especially in sport mode. It is properly firm, so it's enough for me. So there are a number of sensors inside the main shock tower with the EDC suspension. So you have this sensor right here, pretty simple to unplug. You have a lot of wiring harnesses that are kind of held on to these little brackets. So you just got to pull those out and remove any other sensors. This side should be all good. Another thing that we decided to do while we're at the spring install is an oil change. I actually bought some oil, Mobil 1 5W30. That is what I use in case you guys are wondering. So got everything ready. I'm about to go ahead, get under the car. We're gonna drain the oil out while we are doing the springs in the front of the car. Just a quick update, we are making steady progress. Suspension pieces are coming in, all the sensors, all bolts. I believe they have been loosened or removed at this point. We're just waiting on a couple of tools to show up. And the oil, well, I gotta replace the filter, put the new gaskets on there as well, but I'm just waiting on the oil to cool down because it's super hot since I just got here not too long ago, so the engine was really warm. But we are making steady progress. Hopefully it will continue for the rest of this install. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm just gonna go ahead and move this out of the way, just like that. Tyler finally was able to get the shock on the passenger side out. That was a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Not an easy task getting these EDC shocks out. The biggest problem, like I said, that we had was actually getting the shock to clear the fender. Fortunately, no damage or anything. We didn't mask it off, but yeah, it's out now. Now we just gotta do the other side. The rears are gonna be a lot easier though, so hopefully things will speed up after that. So I just wanted to give a quick comparison between the H&R springs and the stock springs. So the H&Rs are supposed to drop the car around 1 inch all around, but after they settle, I think it's going to be a little bit lower than, or a little bit more than 1 inch, excuse me. But here's just a little quick visual comparison between the two springs. So I tried to line them up as best as possible, but you can clearly see that the red ones, the H&Rs, are definitely shorter. So now we're just reassembling the shocks with the new springs on them. The nice thing is that we don't really need to use a spring compressor to reassemble and reinstall the shock. So that should be pretty cool, and we'll get the fronts in. So we are currently, well, Tyler is currently bolting everything back up. The springs are in there, shock tower is reassembled, back in the front, putting it all together. We just got to do the other side. Well, the other side is actually already in. We just got to bolt everything back up. Unfortunately, we have lost quite a bit of daylight, but we just got to knock out the rears and we'll be done. The rear should be a lot easier.
Rappers, fuck these labels, fuck these bitches, They killed my nigga and I pray for the bench. Control me and use me the way you would allow us to. She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was counting on the last week. Tell me where have you been? Yeah, came out of all these motherfuckers. She see money